expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance.
Okay, we start off this episode with some further exploration of Buenos Aires on foot. We're going to start in the Recoleta neighbourhood, and here's our hotel. Just down the road, and this amazing building houses the Embassy of the Vatican City. And now in Plaza Francia, and the monument of France to Argentina, gifted by the French community in 1910. This unusual metallic-looking structure is the Floralis Generica. The 6 steel petals open at 8 AM each morning and close at midnight. Ooh, now we're approaching a very famous cemetery. Recoleta Cemetery is renowned for housing the remains of many influential Argentinians. And of course its most famous resident is Eva Perón. And this church is known as the Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar. It was inaugurated in 1732 and declared a National Historic Monument in 1942. And it's the second oldest church in Buenos Aires, so it has a lot going for it. And it looks a picture at night. We've moved on now to the area around Plaza Laval. And there are a plethora of fabulous buildings here. And here is the amazing looking Teatro Colón, a magnificent historic opera house considered one of the 10 best opera houses in the world by National Geographic. More amazing buildings as we sweep around Plaza Laval itself. There's the Palace of Justice with the flag flying. And look at this, another old building morphing into a modern building. It's almost like it's a Victorian-style space rocket. This statue of General Juan Laval presides over the plaza that bears his name. And the Obelisco ain't too far away from here. Some more amazing looking buildings as we wander further on. Eventually we approach some very important monuments and a very important building. The Monumento a los dos Congresos honours the Assembly of 1813 and the 1816 Congress in Tucumán, where independence was declared. And here is the mighty Congreso de la Nación Argentina. The green-domed Congress building was modelled on the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. It's the body that exercises federal legislative power in the Argentine Republic and was completed in 1906. Moving on further, and this old building is a school with a very long name. This mouthful actually means Palace of the Running Waters. And it's a funky building which houses a quirky museum. It's full of pipe fittings, tiles and odd toilets that offer a window into the city's past. Another great monument. This one commemorates Argentina's journey to independence and symbolises the friendship between Argentina and Spain. Okay, we've opted for safety now and caught an Uber to the famous La Boca neighbourhood. It's just strikingly colourful everywhere you look. And here's the Caminito, or Little Path in Spanish. It's basically a street museum of colourful painted houses, typical of the immigrant dwellings around the end of the 19th and start of the 20th century. Just beautiful. Stunning. Ooh, and here's someone with the World Cup Argentina won in 2022. The area acquired cultural significance because it inspired the music for the famous tango Caminito, composed by Juan de Dios Filiberto. I'd never heard of it before. I have now, and it's amazing. Okay, it's time for a little walk to find the main prize around here. And here it is, La Bombonera, or in English, the chocolate box. This is the stadium owned by the famous Boca Juniors football team. And here are some of the team's iconic players, along with one of their biggest supporters. The stadium is widely regarded as one of the most iconic stadiums in the world, with tales of legendary players that stepped onto the pitch like Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi, Pele, Ronaldo, Romario, Mario Kempes, and more. Boca Juniors is one of Argentina's premier teams with over 18 million fans, the most in Argentina, which represents around 40% of the country's total population. And here is Buenos Aires' Chinatown. This is a relatively new Chinatown, established in the early 1980s due to an influx of Taiwanese immigrants. Gradually, other people with Asian backgrounds like Japanese, Thai and Koreans settled in the area as well. Barrio Chino is relatively small, just a few blocks, with predominantly Asian stores and restaurants in a corner of the Belgrano neighbourhood. And this is a lovely quiet neighbourhood. But just down the road, do I hear the roar of a crowd?
Ça change pas. Ah ouais. Ah, Shawky avec Red One. Est-ce que ça marche? Ça va pas.